Shalom, I'm going to start giving all praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Sabra Kadah. Respect and honor to all you apostles and elders out there laying your life down on the front line preaching this glad tidings ministry, or preaching the gospel of truth, which is the glad tidings. Welcome to Glad Tidings Ministry. This is Saint Shemai, and we're going to go over today a video that's disturbing, but it's nothing new. And the funny thing about it, it's not even funny. The disturbing information and video that we've seen about this is it so-called happened on Martin Luther King Day. So this shows you how far we've come, or how far we think we came. We haven't got anywhere. Okay? Still the same shit going on. Different places, but we still marching, and we haven't got anything. Our enemy has still got their foot on our neck. Okay? But this video is Ohio police officer seen repeatedly punching a woman in the face. Okay? Let's watch a little bit of that. Now watch this. This is Butler Township Police. Check out the Butler Township Police. Now you see the lady not being combative or anything, but watch this, y'all. Now watch this. This is the part. She's not being combative. We're going to punch her in the face.
What are you punching her for?
Choking her.
We do not specifically train to punch in the face unless it's a defensive tactic in order for the officer to have some type of defense to themselves. I'm not going to comment on the appropriateness until the
Go back to that, y'all.
Defensive tactic in order for the officer to have some type.
Let's go back to that. Check this out. Get to the part. Look at that.
What are you punching her for?
Now, before we go into the rest of that video, you can watch most of it. You see it. Ohio police officer seen repeatedly punching a lady in the face. She went to McDonald's to get a sandwich. They put the right cheese on her on the mount, but she paid for the extra cheese, and she had a complaint about that. I thought that customer's always right, but just to let you know, so-called black women, they are now targeting you women too. Before they was targeting the man, but they're targeting you too. See, they don't have no love for you either. Just like they don't have no love for the man, they don't have no love for you. So, as a community, as a people, we got to come together, man. Start treating each other better. You know, black man got to treat his woman good, man. You got a good woman that cares to dwell with you, treat her decent. You know what I'm saying? And you too, woman. You treat your man decent. Y'all work together. We're going to have some ups and downs, but we got to work this together. See, the devil always wins when we separate it and we depart. We both are the Lord's chosen people, and we got to work together. I don't know where it's at, but I know in Corinthians it states that who loves his own body abuses it. So your wife is part of your body. Y'all are one. Do you abuse your own body? So I'm just paraphrasing it, but we're supposed to work together. So this shows you that black woman, you're not exempt. Okay? And this shows you too, this happened on so-called Martin Luther King Day. Can you believe that? So they give you a holiday, but they don't keep none of the ordinances. Okay? So now let's go into the scriptures. See what we got here. Let's get out of there. I'll see if I can go and find. Let me see if I can find this thing. Bear with me. Now, where is this at? You see, this is what they do. And act like nothing going down, nothing happened. Like everything is cool. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? And there's still no justice. There's still no justice. And we thinking marching and all that other stuff is going to make a difference. Where is this thing at, man? Let me go back to that. I want to go to the, here we go. Look at the Bible, give you some scriptures. And it's disturbing because they had her handcuffed. And after they handcuffed her, and she wasn't being combative, she wasn't fighting, spitting, being violent, or anything that you would think that you could try to use to go against of her behavior or how she was conducting herself. Okay? You just see the true nigga in the picture. They try to say we niggas, but the true nigga are them. Okay? And they say, oh, Shemai, come on. Other nationalities do the same thing. I'm not concerned about other nationalities. I'm concerned about mine. Okay? How my people been getting it from day one for centuries and centuries. So don't give me that shit about, oh, other people been going through it too, or nationalities. I don't care about that. I care about mines. Because my people been going through this turmoil from the beginning of time. You don't get it, you don't get it. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 59:9. Isaiah 59:9. And it says, therefore is judgment far from us. Right. We don't get no justice. We don't get no peace. Neither do justice overtake us. Right. We wait for light, but behold, obscurity, for brightness, but we walk in darkness. You see that? Okay. And then it says, we're going to jump to 11. We roar all like bears and mourn, soar like doves. We look for judgment, but there is none. For salvation, but it is far from us. Yeah, when do we get peace? When do we get tranquility? Okay? We don't get that, and that's part of the curses. But they still make these treaties with us and say, well, we give you a day of Martin Luther King Day because we want to make peace with the community, and we want the police to have a community with the police to have a relationship with the community, which they're talking about underprivileged community, poor community, which is our people, okay? Because they know that the police is killing the people, and they are nothing but a gang. But we have to abide by that to a certain extent, according to Romans, okay? But the Lord's going to come back and put true judgment on the earth. Okay, because you got to believe to a certain extent that you do know that there's cops is good to the rescue when your ass is being shot at or bleeding to death. You want a cop to dead. You want a cop to come look for you behind there. But we're talking about evil, wicked cops that's misusing the justice system. Okay, like they're doing with majority, 98% of time with our people, so-called Latinos, so-called Black, so-called West Indians, so-called Native Americans, and all our other brothers that's scattered above. Greetings, which is this word is for. That's why I call this the Glad Tidings Ministries. Okay, now we're gonna go to Habakkuk. Habakkuk 1 and 4. 1. And it's not gonna be long. Habakkuk 1 and 4. This is a beautiful one. Therefore the Lord slacked. The Lord is slacked. And judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteousness. Yeah. And a lot of us feel like that way. We see the wicked, it seems like they get away with everything. And these are the people that's ahead of the system that's corrupt. Okay? And they destroy the brokenhearted, which is the so-called poor people, which is our people, the Israelites. Read it again. Habakkuk 1 verse 4. Therefore the Lord is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteous, because you see the wicked, they do whatever they do. It seems like they're getting ahead of it. They're getting ahead in life while you're trying to live life righteously, but you just can't get ahead. But do you ever see the outcome at the end of the wicked? That's the key point. Look at all the major drug dealers from the beginning of time. Let's go for Al Chapo. Let's go with all the big ones. In the beginning, they had a strong run. And even ancient guys that ruled ancient empires, they ruled for centuries, but then the end came terribly. Okay? So look at the Al Chapo guy, never coming home, never being released, got 90 years in life plus, something like that. So all that was in vain. So read it again. Habakkuk 1 verse 4, it says, therefore the Lord slack, and judgment do never go forth, for the wicked do compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceed. And this is what this lady got, wrong judgment proceeded. Okay? And this is what our people get, not just for her. And this happened on so-called Martin Luther King Day. They don't give a damn about that. And you say, yeah, we done came so far. Our ancestors walked for us and fought for our civil rights. Not too long ago, didn't they kill a guy? They choked him on the street on the camera with his knee in his back. What was his name? George Foreman? No, not George. I'm sorry. What was his name? Eric Garner. That was a big thing. Eric Garner. I said George Foreman. I must be thinking about hamburger. And George Floyd. That's what I meant. Eric Garner and George Floyd. Correction. Okay? Look what happened with that. So it says Habakkuk 1 verse 4. Therefore the Lord slacks, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceed. I'm telling y'all, man. If you going out late at night and you're going to run to the store, make sure you have a witness with you. Don't trust his police, but that don't mean to be stupid and disrespect the police. Because the Lord did set them up for that position. But now we're living in a different time. We're living in a time of more corruption and more violence, and they're targeting us. So you better go with 2 to 3 witnesses, somebody with you. Tell your sons, your daughters, don't walk these streets alone by themselves. Okay? And then here's another thing, even we killing each other. So we got to watch out for us walking in the street by ourselves, because our own people might even try to kill us. Where is the so-called black man and black woman's rest at in America? Where is their peace? There is none. Jeremiah 8:15. This is the last scripture, and we're going to close it out. I want you to check out that video. I want you to meditate on that. And we got to start being more wise, people. You know, this lady see, you don't have to do something in order to get your ass whipped or in order to, you don't have to do anything bad in order to get treated unfairly. Jeremiah 8:15. Jeremiah 8:15. They're stalking you. They're watching you. And you could just be walking in the store, having a good day, and just going to do your business, and then look what happens. We look for peace. Jeremiah 8:15. We looked for peace, but no good came. And for a time of health, and behold, trouble. That's it. There's no peace. And you see what happened with this lady. Okay. I guess you could say, and I'm not being funny, but it's not funny, but I'm letting you think. Happy Martin Luther King Day. It happened on a Monday. Shalom.